Okay, on to goggles. So I've actually got 3 pairs of 509s. I think I've kind of covered them before, but we'll run through them. And I don't remember the exact models. This is my oldest pair. They're actually got a cracked lens. They're broken right now, so it's just a spare battery. Good to loan out to someone too, I guess. But I have these as loaners, and I've loaned them a bunch. These are probably my favorite and most reliable, the 509s. It is an older pair. I've got the blue lens in them and the fan built in. What I don't like is the fan has scraped the lens. You can see those spots there. And it's hard to see, but it's changed the shape. You can kind of see it when the light reflects across, but it's changed the shape of the interior of the lens as it's pressing. And sometimes I can see that changing the refraction angles just slightly as I use them. Not enough that it bothers me, but I notice it, so I don't love it. But this is the most recent pair. I think I like these from 509 the best. The one thing I don't like, these have been replaced one time. I had a failure with the fan where it was rubbing in the top, and they did end up replacing them over that. But the other problem I have with these is this. When I go to grab them out of my helmet, they just squeeze, the lens pops off. Now I got snow in everything. So I love this, but I wish it would kind of click or lock somehow. And I talked to the 509 guys at the Utah Snow Show, and they showed me some of the other newer pairs do not have that problem. They're stiffer frame. They do not have that problem. I think the other thing that I found, and these have been inside my Climb backpack, but look at how the foam is just like, it's just wasted from them being in there. I don't think it's as good a quality as these older ones. This is a better foam. You can tell when you touch it. This is like a denser foam, higher quality foam here. And this is the cells in this is just not as good. And it's got like memory to it. More so, I think, because I've had some of these other goggles also crammed into that same pocket, and they didn't come out of there looking that bad. So now given that was in there over the summer, and I pulled these out a day ago, so yeah, that's not really a fair comparison. So embarrassingly, I have these Amazon goggles. They're Sable, most definitely Chinese made, which I don't like, but I think these 2 pair were $15 each, and these were like $19 when I bought them. So I bought a few pairs. They do not have the fan. Optics maybe aren't quite as good. Maybe, I don't know that I really notice. They're really dark, so it's hard to compare them, but they work. I don't know what else to say. For $20, if you break them, you don't feel bad. And they've actually been used pretty hard. They work really well. They defrost they heat up really well. And I think the only thing I don't love is you got a battery pack on both sides. And also these are really easy to bend. You can see that one's already bent a little bit. But for a cheap pair of spare heated lenses to have, I can't say anything bad other than they're made in China. Definitely not as good a quality, but for the price, I mean, I can buy a lot of pairs of those for the price I paid for those. And I've already had to replace those. So yeah, I think that's it.